Alright, you homunculi, we're back with Saving the NWA Episode 2. In this episode, we will be booking NWA Anarchy, which is actually a promotion, I believe, within the NWA banner in real life. I guess the mod just decided to make it an event. But, it's whatever, We got some locker room incidents to start off. Jesse Bell, very late, stern warning, negative impact rate, and Crimson also failed to show up for a meeting. Fine. I don't know why I fined him. I just did. But we got some problems, ACH, Cody Rhodes, these people aren't available. Cody Rhodes hasn't been available the past 2 times. It's probably something to do with New Japan, maybe, like their TV show. I keep forgetting to look. But we also signed a couple of people, like Azriel. He was only $340 per show, so it's not too much, and he's got good skills, so he'll be a good addition to the cruiserweight division, well, junior heavyweight. Uh, I looked at all you guys' submissions for, ideas on who to sign. A lot of them either didn't work in the USA, like Rush and El Texano Jr., or they were just too expensive, like the Addiction, the Young Bucks, stuff like that. But I did read all of them, obviously, and I looked at all of them in the game. They just weren't feasible. But I did sign a couple of them. Dan Severn, he wasn't, mentioned, but I brought him in just because he was a former, NWA World Heavyweight Champion. Thought that'd be neat. Relatively cheap. We also got Matt Riddle. He was in here, and like the one comment said that he was still in the UFC. And Joe Hendry was training for the Commonwealth Games. He is not, I guess. He is in the game. He's just not active in America, which I could see why. Well, maybe not why, but I can see how, because, he just works, over in Europe in real life. And Matt Riddle, he was a little bit pricier, $700, but it's worth it, He's an upcoming star. Even though he has no star quality, I think he does actually. He's a middleweight, so he's bigger than the junior heavyweights. That's not going to be an option for him. So we're going to have to, work around that. I was thinking he would probably be a good addition, but too big, and I don't feel like editing the title to fit his middleweights, because middleweight's kind of like that fine line between junior heavyweight and heavyweight. It's really weird. We also got Pentagon Jr. He was $800 per show. He was the priciest of all our new signings. But, I like Pentagon Jr. He's pretty goody. Pretty goody. I don't know why I just said Goody. I was trying to say Gucci and Gouda, so it came out Goody. That's going to be a new thing. I'm going to start saying that now, Goody. And I think that's it for new guys. And yeah, let's get on to booking the show. We are in the Mid-Atlantic region again, the Delaware State Fairgrounds again. Wow, the economy's looking like ass. But it's all Goody. So, first things first, I'm probably going to book from the main event down. Start off with the main event of, let's go, Roderick Strong versus, we already had him versus Davey Boy. Rob Conway seems like, oh no, he's got the tag titles. Do they have to be defended this month? No. We'll push that. So we'll have Roderick Strong versus Rob Conway, also a former NWA champion. If I can find the title history, because I'm blind. Two-time World Heavyweight Champion, 2013, 2014/15. Also an OVW Heavyweight Champion 4 times. This man's held quite a few titles in his life. That's a lot. So, auto name. We'll have this go 21 minutes. Shit, I didn't save the title, or I didn't borrow the NWA title. Roderick Strong, storytelling, open, call and ring. I think they can both call and ring. Slow build, decisive win. Roderick, psychology, Goody. Rob, psychology, Goody. So they're both Goody. Boom, titles. Shit. Alliance titles. Borrow. Close that. Open this. Set this for the World Heavyweight title. Save. Okay, now how do I go from Roderick? How do I go? How do I go about getting him a title shot? We'll give Conway a promo. He'll say something like, wants a shot due to former champ status, I guess. He's just saying, like, I was an NWA World Heavyweight Champion, possibly one of the best in recent times, and I think I deserve a shot. Just some bullshit, because I don't really have anybody built up to challenge him, so he's going to just be challenged out of bullshit, I guess. Just pull something out of our asses. Rob Conway, there's a hair on the mic. That was annoying me. Rob Conway, Roderick Strong. Rob, how good are your skills? Yeah, entertainment. And then Roderick, I guess, just like selling. I want to get some good ratings out of this. What was the other titles he was holding? Oh yeah, when you borrow, for some reason it's double. It says that. I don't get it, but it's whatever. There's no storyline attached, so it doesn't really matter. So move that down. Next up should be another title match. I'm thinking the junior heavyweight will get the semi-main, because none of the other titles are really... Actually, let's go with the women's title. Screw it, no. I can't remember how good their match was. Were they able to put on a decent match? SEMA put on a 40, and they put on a 52, so yeah, let's go with the women. Should be any stipulations? No, I don't think so. And let's exclude Booked and Ember Gallows at face heels. Delete all this. And let's go Mia Yim. I might even put the title on her. I like her a lot. She's got some pretty good skills. And she's popular. Amber's not the goodiest. So we'll have this go for 13 minutes. No, we'll go 14. Women's title. Victor, Mia Yim. Open match script. It's gonna be a tainted win. She's gonna like pull the tights or something. She's a heel. We'll see what the game randomly generates as, you know, the reason she won via a handful of tights or for an object. Add another match, and this will be the junior heavyweight title. We'll just go with a normal match. Let's go with... Oh, well, you gotta have SEMA. He's the champion. And then let's have him face, just to make this a little bit easier, we'll filter it. Max lightweight. So we got Azrael, Chase Stevens, Mike Sullivan, Nitro, Pentagon. I'm thinking Pentagon to debut, but I want him to win in his debut to make him look strong. Azrael, he's also debuting, but he doesn't really need to look strong. His debut, I guess, if that makes sense. Pentagon, I'm gonna build Pentagon up as like maybe the champion in a bit. SEMA versus Azrael. This will go. We'll give this a bit more time in the women's match because I believe in them more. Victor, SEMA, storytelling, open match, call and ring, slow build, decisive win. We'll go with a submission finish. Azrael, he can call it in the ring, right? Goody, SEMA, pretty goody, yeah. Yeah. Save. Move this down to third. And then we're gonna give Pentagon the next match. And we'll have him face... Should we have it be someone within the junior heavyweight division? I'm thinking we might. have him. We'll have him beat Tiger Mask. That actually sounds pretty goody. I feel like this match has happened in real life at least once. Probably hasn't, but we'll let this go 12 minutes. Victor Pentagon Jr. High spots? High spots. Open match. Decisive win. Save. Move that down. So we still... Oh, we actually don't have... Well, how long is that show supposed to be? 2.5 hours? 2 hours? So that's 120 minutes. So we still have a good bit of time. We have like 38 minutes left to book. And next, we'll go with the tag team match. I don't think we have any really tag teams. Yeah, we have Killer Elite Squad. We'll have them go against some random faces we throw together, like Shinron and Zach Vincent. Have them just shit all over them. 7 minutes. Davey Boy Smith will pick up the win. Wild Brawl. Domination. Script. All Out. Decisive win. Goody goody goody. Next, we'll have another women's match. And it's going to be... Do we actually have another... We don't have any other faces, so never mind. We don't have any... We have Brodus Clay. Brodus Clay will get a squash against... Chemo, Nitro, Tim. Ooh. We could put the title on... I don't know if I should put it on Clay. Who should I put the title on? Should I keep it on Storm this? I'm gonna keep it on Storm this show. I'm gonna let you guys decide who should be the North American title holder after the show, the next show. So you guys go ahead and, you know, comment down there. Tell me who should be the North American title. I'm not gonna be like, if you say Azrael, whoever this guy is, I'm not gonna do it. Like, that's kind of stupid. So make it realistic. Obviously, you guys aren't gonna choose this guy, but you know, I don't know about y'all. So anyway, Brodus Clay gets the victory in another Wild Brawl. No, regular match. It's gonna be a domination though. Script. Decisive, and it's going to be a pinfall. Oops. Pinfall victory. Move this all the way down. And then next we'll have the debut of Matt Riddle. And that'll be it for the main show. I might book a couple pre-show segments and some angles, but that's it for matches, and he'll face... I was thinking Dan Severn, but he's a face as well. You know, a UFC kind of fight. Ooh, Tim Storm. Ooh. I might give Matt Riddle the title. I mean, unless you guys really want somebody else, but I doubt that many people are watching this far into the episode. It's already almost 14 minutes in. But it's all goody. We'll have him face Chemo. You know, give him a strong little rub there, because this is a biggin. This isn't no small man. I've never seen a match from this guy. I've never seen him outside of this game. I just see that he's a, what is it, muscular heavyweight? Like, that's... He must be one. He must be one. Open match, script, decisive win, pinfall finish. A lot of squashes on this show, kinda. So here's all the matches. First angle, he's gonna open up the show with that. We only have 7 minutes. I mean, I can go over him, but I don't want to. I like to keep it in the realm of 120 minutes. So we'll free up some time here. So there we got 12 minutes, I guess, and we'll add Let's see, what could we do? What could we do angles for? Pentagon hype. We'll hype up Pentagon. Pentagon Junior debut hype. Just like a little package from like Lucha, his Lucha stuff, and you know, him breaking people's arms. There's still a hair on this mic, dude, I swear. Okay, I finally got it. Pentagon Junior. What's his best skills here? He's got 6 minutes. 69 selling. His popularity is 26, but we'll go with selling. And there, put that right before his match. And we'll use the remaining 7 minutes to capitalize on Roderick Strong, I guess, and just give him an interview. Roderick Strong. Interview. 7 minutes exactly. Roderick Strong. We will have him interviewed, I don't know. No, not by Lance Archer. JR, I guess, since he's the only one that, you know, has any kind of commentating microphone skills. Gotta remove him from this. And they'll give it an interview on Rob Conway, and it will be rated on selling. Off screen, okay, and then it goes into this match. So let's add some pre-show bouts, see if we can find some good tag team combinations here. Okay, we don't have much to work with. I guess we'll just go Hiroshi and Satoshi. Hiroshi and Satoshi versus Tim Storm. No, I don't want to drag. It's fine. It's a pre-show. And no, because I want to find an actual tag team that I might use. So Crimson and Nitro, why not? A little bit of a weird pairing there. If that works out, I don't know what I would do. I mean, I'd try to use them, I guess. Pre-show, usually I go 8 minutes, but only with 10. Pre-show, Victor, obviously Satoshi. Yeah, just a regular match, I guess. Domination. Script. Decisive one. Save. Alright. So let's go ahead and get right into the show. So in a pre-show bout that had decent wrestling but not much heat, Tenzin and Kojima defeat Crimson and Nitro when Satoshi defeats Nitro by pinfall with a Koji cutter, and Hiroshi and Satoshi showed excellent chemistry. I forget if I discovered that last show. I'm pretty sure I teamed them up. I'll have to look back at the history, but it's whatever. So they have actually good chemistry, well, excellent chemistry. So that's pretty good. Crimson's improving, 44D. What is this? Oh yeah, we were gonna change. Yeah, which I'll keep forgetting about that. And then for the Rob Conway, give me a title shot, I was the champion promo, he got a 64. Not bad. And Matt Riddle in his debut, and about that decent wrestling, but little heat. Riddle defeats Chemo by pinfall, and he got an average on his gimmick, and so did Chemo. I guess I didn't debut Chemo. Riddle at a 52, so that's pretty good. 30 from Chemo, not bad. And he's improving in performance skills, so 50D plus, not shabby. And then next up we have Brodus Clay taking on Azrael. And about that decent wrestling but not much heat, BC defeats Azrael in 7-13 by pinfall at the Fall of Humanity. Azrael actually did better than what I expect him to. His skills weren't that bad though, so I guess it's not really that much of a surprise. BC also got a 58, so that's pretty good. 51D plus, and Azrael is improving. Next up, we have the Killer Elite Squad versus Shinron and Zach Vincent. And it wasn't that good of a match, and a poor match. Killer Elite Squad defeats Shinron and Vincent when Davey Boy defeats Zach with a sharpshooter. And yeah, really shitty, openers, choppers over here. Work improvements, none. 42D. Next up, Pentagon's Hype. Debut little package. Got a 58C minus, so that's not too bad. He debuted his Rudo gimmick and I got an above average. And, nothing to complain about. 58C minus. And then we have the actual match. And in a poor match, Pentagon defeats Tiger Mask in 10:01 with a Kimura. Not the best. He is obviously going to probably improve with each match. Just got to get the feel of it. 42D. And then in the junior heavyweight title match, and by that it's subpar wrestling and little heat, Seema defeats Azriel in 16:55 by submission. Seema makes defense number 1 of his junior heavyweight title. Azriel debuted his show stealer gimmick very good, very goody. Seema had an in-ring performance of 41, Azriel of 34, not bad. And they're both improving in performance and flying. 44D. I could have hoped for better, but I'll take what I can get. And then, in a pretty good I couldn't say pretty good because it was decent. Mia Yim defeats Amber Gallows in 10:46 by pinfall with a handful of tights, just like I expected. Mia Yim defeats. Yeah, I already said that, but she wins the women's title. That's pretty goody. 34 from Gallows, 55 from Mia. What did I say? Mia's pretty goody in the ring. 54 C minus overall. Match of the night. Except for the main event, I hope. Shit. I fucked up. I fucked up real bad. Hey, I can't complain. It didn't completely bomb. But, Roderick Strong, he's in an interview with, I guess, Jesse Bell. I took off the announcing, so that probably didn't help the rating. But, it was supposed to be JR. But Roderick's like, so this fucking washed up Rob Conway thinks he can challenge for my title. Well, I got news for him. This is my title. And just because you held it doesn't mean you should fight for it, because it's mine, bitch. And then we go into the match, and it's pretty goody. And in a decent match, Roderick Strong defeats Rob Conway in 20:50 by pinfall with a Gibson driver, and he makes defense number 2 of his World Heavyweight title. And Strong took getting better at his gimmick, so that's good. And he got a 74, and Rob Conway had a 41, 70 C plus overall. Pretty goody. End show, we got a 64 overall. That's great. Couldn't ask for more, really. And we will definitely tell Roderick Strong that he is awesome. Rob Conway will give him some encouragement. It takes 2 to dance. And Mia Yim, she really pulled it out. We'll give her some encouragement. Was pleased. Seemed pleased. Look at Pete here. He looks high as a kite. He looks like a young, lean wannabe. He is also the younger brother of TJ Wilson. That's Tyson Kidd, right? I'm gonna actually look into this guy as soon as it's done downloading. Pete Wilson. Gotta put this in my mind. He looks nothing like Tyson Kidd. How much younger is he? Is he like 10 in this picture? Because he looks nothing like Tyson. But, let's look here. NWA Anarchy. Captain Noah to stay with Noah. Drew 2,000 fans. The show was awesome. Couldn't ask for a better show. Now that we actually have some pretty good people, it's not going to be that hard to put on good shows here. Oh shoot. Okay, now they're probably not offering a written deal. And we got, whatever, how many viewers? Less than 1,000? Oh, we got 11,000. So that's not too bad. So as I was saying, let's look at Pete Wilson here. Pete Wilson. He is 31, and he is not quite the technician his brother is, but he does have some pretty good aerial skills and flashiness. Would I offer him a contract? Probably not. He's 250. I'm gonna put him on the short list just because he's interesting. No one, you never hear about that man. But let's go ahead and sim to the beginning of the next month to see where we stand at in regional battles and how much money we lost and or gained. I guess I couldn't put and, because you can't lose and gain money in a month. But, I mean, I guess breaking even might be considered, could be by like a long shot considered losing and gaining money, because you don't lose money, but you don't gain any money. So really, I kind of disproved my own theory there. But it's whatever. But so you guys just tell me who you want to be the next North American champion, who should, shit all over Tim Storm and, kick him out of the territory. But you guys can also tell me anybody else you want me to sign. Like, if you want me to sign Pete Wilson, I just might sign Pete Wilson, give him a gimmick of, trying to be as good as his older brother. But if you guys just have any ideas, put it in the comments. I will look into it. I will, just do my best to try to appease you guys. Appease. The support on the last video was amazing, Probably one of the quickest viewed videos, if that makes sense. Highest. It's definitely not the most viewed video, but the speed in which that I gained those views, and a week 200 views. Like, I don't think that there's any other video we've put out that got views that quick. Maybe the first episode of that, season mode, but I can't remember, that was so long ago. But here we are, regional results, second in Tri-State, so that's kind of disappointing. But, you win some, you lose some. And Lucha El Rey is offering them a Pentagon an extension. I hope it's not written. It's not. So that's always good. And let's see our money ordeal. We lost 78,000. I'm definitely not complaining about that, because that is pretty goody. Within a few months, hopefully, since we're gaining popularity in 3 different regions with the TV deal, our sponsorship income will increase a lot, and our popularity is definitely going to increase. But it's all going to be goody eventually. That's all I'm trying to say here. We're already gaining a popularity point in a couple of regions. And let's go ahead and look at our finance real quick. So our sponsorship income increased $400. It's not a whole lot, but it's not that bad. So all I'm saying is we will eventually keep our ticket sales will eventually grow pretty good. So anyway, that's it for this video. It's long as shit anyway. So, as always, tell me what you think of it. Tell me what you want me to do. And I'll catch you guys at the next one.